Welcome to Practice English Conversations. Are you ready to practice your English and become more fluent? Let's get started.
Hi, Bob. How are you today?
Hi, Alice. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm okay, but I have been facing some challenges lately. I thought we could talk about them and share ideas on how to solve problems in life. What do you think?
That sounds like a good idea, Alice. I often face problems at work and in my personal life. It helps me to talk with a friend and get some advice. What kind of problems are you dealing with?
Well, recently I have been feeling very stressed with my studies and work. I have many assignments, and sometimes I do not know how to manage my time. It makes me feel overwhelmed.
I understand, Alice. I have felt that way too. When I have many tasks, I try to make a list and set priorities. It helps me see what I need to do first.
That is a good suggestion. I think making a to-do list is a simple but effective way to solve a problem. I also try to break big tasks into smaller steps.
Exactly. For example, if you have a big project, you can divide it into smaller parts and work on one part at a time. This way, the project does not seem too hard.
Yes, and I also set a schedule for myself. I plan my day so that I have specific time slots for studying, working, and resting. This helps me manage my time better.
That is very important. I do something similar. I use a planner every day and write down my tasks. When I see my schedule, I feel more in control of my day.
I have learned that when you feel overwhelmed, taking a short break can help too. Sometimes I go for a walk or listen to my favorite music for a few minutes.
Taking breaks is a great idea. I often take a 10-minute break after every hour of work. It helps me clear my mind and feel refreshed.
Yes, and when I return to work, I feel more focused. Besides managing time, I also face problems in my relationships. I sometimes have disagreements with friends, and I do not know how to solve them.
I have experienced that as well. When I have a conflict with a friend, I try to listen carefully to their point of view. I ask questions and try to understand their feelings.
That is good advice. I have learned that communication is key. When I explain my feelings calmly and listen to my friend, we often find a solution together.
Absolutely. I once had a disagreement with a friend about a small misunderstanding. We sat down, talked openly, and found that we both had the same goal to be understood and respected.
I believe that showing empathy is very important. When we understand each other, it is easier to forgive and move on.
I agree, Alice. Sometimes I even apologize, even if I do not think I am completely wrong, just to make the peace and keep the friendship strong.
That is a wise approach. Apologizing can help both people feel better and start fresh. I also try to focus on the positive aspects of my friendships, not just the problems.
Yes, focusing on the good parts of a relationship reminds us why we care for each other. I also try to share my feelings honestly. When I feel sad or frustrated, I talk about it instead of keeping it inside.
Sharing our feelings is important. It can help us see our problems in a new light. Sometimes a friend can give a simple piece of advice that changes everything.
That is very true. I remember a time when I was very stressed about a project at work. I talked with a friend who suggested I break the project into smaller parts. That advice really helped me finish the project on time.
I have had similar experiences. When I felt lost with my studies, one of my classmates told me to review my notes and create a study schedule. I did that, and it made a big difference.
It seems that the key to solving problems is to stay calm, make a plan, and ask for help when needed.
Exactly, Bob. I think we should always remember that we are not alone. Friends and family are there to support us.
I agree. Sometimes even a small conversation like this can give me a new idea to solve a problem. It is good to talk openly about our challenges.
Yes, and I have learned that every challenge is an opportunity to learn. Even when things do not go as planned, we can always try to improve and do better next time.
That is a positive way to think, Alice. I believe that with every mistake, we gain experience, and that makes us stronger.
I also try to learn from my failures. If something does not work out, I ask myself, what can I do differently next time? It helps me grow and become more prepared for the future.
Absolutely. Learning from failure is very important. I sometimes write down my mistakes in a notebook and think about how to avoid them in the future.
That is a great idea, Bob. Keeping a journal of our experiences can help us track our progress and see how we have improved over time.
Yes, it does. And sharing our experiences with a friend like you makes the process even more meaningful. It reminds me that every problem has a solution if we are willing to look for it.
I completely agree, Bob. I feel that our discussion today has given me new ideas on how to manage my time, resolve conflicts, and learn from my mistakes.
I'm glad to hear that, Alice. I also feel motivated after talking with you. It is good to know that we can always share our challenges and find solutions together.
Thank you for being so supportive, Bob. I believe that talking about our problems helps us understand that challenges are a part of life and we can overcome them with patience and effort.
Thank you, Alice. I really appreciate our conversation. I feel more confident now, and I am ready to face my problems with a clear mind.
Let's promise to keep in touch and share our experiences. We can meet for coffee sometimes and talk about how we solve our problems. It will help us both grow and learn.
That sounds like a great plan, Alice. I would love to meet regularly to exchange ideas and support each other.
Wonderful. I will send you a message next week, and we can decide on a day to meet.
Perfect, Alice. I look forward to it. Remember, every problem is an opportunity to learn something new.
Exactly, Bob. Thank you for this lovely conversation. It has given me a lot of hope and practical ideas.
You're welcome, Alice. I enjoyed our chat very much. Have a great day and keep believing in yourself.
Thanks, Bob. You too. Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye, Alice.
Great job practicing with us today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next English conversation. See you in the next video. Keep practicing and stay confident.